Why do you turn around when someone calls your name? Think about it for a second. There is nothing inherently special about the vibration of those specific sounds. But from the day you were born, it was repeated to you hundred, thousands of times. You did not evaluate it. You did not test it. You just accepted it. Your mind created a self justifying logic. That sound is me. As human beings, we are deeply conditioned creatures. We rarely question the foundational assumptions of our lives. The more we hear something, the more we see something, the more our subconscious mind accepts it as truth. We build entire mental fortresses on beliefs we never actually verified. And to see the world as it truly is, you often have to do the hardest thing possible. You have to unlearn. Trading is no different. The moment most people step into the market, they are conditioned by fancy looking things, complex math formulas, and 50 different indicators stacked on top of each other. RSI, MACD, moving average, Elliott, Fibonacci, and I know what all, cluttering the screen until you can't even see the candles. You get so blinded by the strategies that you forget what you are actually looking at. Strip away the noise. What's the price action really? If a stock is moving up, it means buyers are aggressive. That's it. You don't need a secret magic formula to see that. All you need some reliable tools to ascertain three most fundamental physics of the market, which are trend, momentum, and strength. And you don't need any paid indicators or a secret algorithm for this. Just simple, mathematically backed tools that are freely available on almost every platform, every trading platform they are available. But only if you know how to calibrate and combine them. Now, let me give you a mental model that will change how you look at charts forever. Imagine you're standing in a massive kitchen with 1,000 pots of water on stoves. Your goal is simple. Catch the exact moment a pot starts boiling violently at 100 degrees Celsius, which is also the boiling temperature. How would you do it? Would you guess based on the shape of the pot? Would you draw trend lines on the steam? No. You'd place a thermometer in the water. Now, if a pot A is sitting at, let's say, 78 degrees Celsius with low flame, and pot B is rapidly climbing up, let's say through 98 degrees Celsius, with maximum heat beneath it, which one is about to boil first? Pot B, obviously, it's a 100% mathematical guarantee, right? That pot B hits 100 degrees Celsius? No, it's not a 100% guarantee. What if someone could turn off the stove? But the probability of pot B boiling in the next few seconds is exponentially higher than pot A. In trading, 100 degrees Celsius is your explosive trend. Your job is not to predict the future, it's simply to measure the heat. So, how do we build a reliable thermometer for price action? We don't rely on a single indicator for that. Single indicators lie. They give false signals when the market is cold. Instead, we stack Confluence, a system where multiple independent mathematical metrics agree on the temperature simultaneously. So here's what a thermometer measures under the hood. Trend direction. We blend a fast and a slow supertrend to make sure both short-term momentum and macro directions are aligned. Momentum thirst. We use RSI thresholds to verify that buying pressure has crossed critical velocity, not just drifting aimlessly. And a volatility trigger. We integrate a UT bot logic to track trailing stops and sudden volatility breakouts. Structural strength, we measure ADX along with DI plus and DI negative to ensure the market isn't just moving, but moving with the actual trend strength. And also we get to know that buyers are aggressive or sellers are aggressive at this particular point of time. And finally, the market outperformance. We layer relative strength to confirm the stock is stronger than the broader market and the benchmark. Now, when all five of these mathematical elements hit maximum heat at the exact same time, you don't have to manually calculate anything. A Confluence script possesses the math instantly and changes the visual environment of our chart. So, green background, the water has crossed 98 degrees Celsius, moving towards 100 degrees Celsius. Buyers hold absolute control, DI plus is positive, momentum is surging, and a high probability bullish trend is underway. Purple background, the heat has completely dissipated, sellers are in control, and the market is breaking down down into a bearish structure. Coupled with our smart buy, green triangle below the candle, and a smart sell, white triangle above the candle, you aren't guessing anymore. You aren't operating on conditioned belief or hope. You're simply reading the temperature of the market and executing with clarity. Now let's see a real world example where you can see on the chart the yellow arrows marking the green confluence beginning, and below the lower pain indicator you can see the relative strength is above 0. The ADX trend was above 21 and DI leading, and also the RSI is above 50 here. So the green background plotted on the chart above, and the RSI, the red zone, is showing that it is above 50. Now let's see the example for the bearish background, purple background, which is actually the opposite of the green one. You can see a white arrow marking the beginning of the bearish trend. The RSI is hitting below 40 degree. The ADX is about 21 degree. The relative strength is below 0. And the DI minus is leading. Understanding the temperature of the market is step 1. But a thermometer is useless if it isn't calibrated to the exact environment you are trading. So the default setting are just another form of conditioning. What works for a 5-minute scalper will destroy a daily swing trader. If you want the true edge, you cannot just copy paste. You must master the engine. In the next episode, we are taking off the hood. I'm going to build this exact multi-confluence Pine script live on screen, line by line, step by step. And no prior coding experience needed app whatsoever. So you will learn how to calibrate every metric, tuning RSI, Supertrend, ADX, threshold, so you never get caught in the fake outs again. How to write and compile the script for free on TradingView, and how to customize and tailor the logic specifically to your personal trading style. It's time to stop renting other people's indicator and start owning your setup. Hit subscribe, turn on notifications, and drop a comment below with the time frame you trade the most. I'll see you in episode 2.